Martin Luther King stated, "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that's the goal of true education." I believe the meaning of this quote is we are here on this earth to learn, to grow, and to do good. Gaining information and learning new things every day makes each and every person unique. You have the rest of your life ahead of you to continue your education. Starting off, education in the 13 colonies during the 17th and 18th century depended on location, race, ethnicity, gender, and social class. Horace Mann from Massachusetts led the Common School movement, which advocated your local property taxes and financing public schools. Mann locally controlled one room or common schools in which children of all ages and classes were taught together. Later, he introduced the age grading system. In the 19th and early 20th century, one-room schoolhouses were normal in rural areas. A single teacher taught grades 1 through 8 together in a single classroom. Early public school curriculum was based on teaching moral values. Each state used federal funding from the Morrill Land Grant College Acts of 1862 and 1890 to set up land-grant colleges that specialized in agriculture and engineering. Horace Mann knew that in other countries, students were segregated by age. Education involving philosophy, policy, and institution, as well as formal and informal learning. Another innovation introduced by Mann in 1837 was standardization of public schools' curriculum. Theoretically, this ensured that children could expect the same high-quality education from any school district-wide. Higher education did not become more of an interest to the nation as a whole until the later half of the 19th century, when industry and information began to replace agriculture as the nation's primary engine of economic growth. Modern-day education is far more than you may perceive it is, about understanding the right from wrong and gaining the knowledge you need to stay afloat in today's society. It helps to develop your perspective on the world around you, pushing you to think both creatively and conceptually. Without education, sensory information would simply be lost. Education is a huge part of America. A lot of kids in school put aside education and don't care once they get out of high school and are stuck not knowing what to do. The guidance that we have at school is very important. Without teachers wanting to help their students, we wouldn't be put on the right track and pushed closer to our goals.
I have the honor to present to you the moral leader of our nation. I have the pleasure to present to you Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. Every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day.
What do you want to do in life? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What about 10?
I want to be a pediatrician. I want to be an obstetrician.
I'm gonna be an anesthesiologist.
I want to be a vet.
I want to be an astronaut.
I want to be an MRI technician.
I want to be a CRNA.
I want to be a neonatal nurse.
I want to be an orthodontist.
I want to be a marine biologist.
I want to be a physical trainer.
I want to be an orthopedic surgeon.
I want to be a dermatologist.
I want to be an interior designer.
I want to be an engineer.
I want to be a lawyer.
I want to be a commercial real estate agent.